Hello, it's Laura from Laughing Dogs Book Nook. I have two little golden books here today to show you. They're finished and ready for new homes. There's Lucky Puppy and Pussy Willow. We'll put Lucky aside and look at the kitty cat book. Little golden book has two signatures and a 2-inch spine with antique buttons. I've put crochet trim on the front and the back. She has a Tim Holtz medallion that says happy, and this is knitted, hand-knitted flower that my sister-in-law Terry made. Thank you, Terry. And this is a vintage game piece from, I don't know, maybe the 70s. It came in a kit from Gina at the Rebookery. And I'll just undo the hitching post there and we'll go in. And here you see my take on Gayle Agostinelli's faux front envelope. And it is Pinocchio. I've taken the tags out so you can just see the background, but it will have tags in it. This is a band and the lace for a pocket and the pocket here and a tuck area. There he is with his donkey ears. Okay, and I've used on this book Cartabella papers called Floral 1. In the front I have an antique vintage greeting card, and those came from Kristen at Rock Paper Treasures Etsy store. She also has a Rock Paper Treasures YouTube channel. Here's the, let's see, the copyright on this is 1979. Love the colors. I just think they're amazing. Let me make sure I'm all in view here. We have a fabric flip with some gorgeous lace. And on this side we have a Rita flip. Rita Donnelly flip, and my little math stamps that I love that I got from Etsy store Mackie Stamps. It's a CD cover, and this is a library notice back here, a little ephemera. Activity page, we got a kitty in there. Lots of dyed pages. This is a children's book pocket. Love these colors. Just amazing. This is a thicker paper that's wonderful to do mixed media on. I've made some envelopes out of children's book pages, and they all have journaling cards in them. Three Little Kittens music. Some more dyed paper. This is a vintage wrapping paper from the Rebookery. Here I have another flip with a little embellishment and a tag from a children's book with some folded over paper. Lots of paper in here for you to interact with. Lots of color. Love the color. It's just so fun. And the dictionary page, and this one says cat here. These are great to fussy cut and put in collages if you want to. Here's that wonderful thick paper that's good for mixed media. And here we have the center. I think that's gorgeous. I think it reminds me of the forest where this book took place. But I think it also could look like Pussy Willow's, which is part of the title of the book. Thick paper. Some more wonderful children's illustrations. And here's some cats. Some more dyed paper. Here I have my take on Kristen at Rock Paper Treasures does wonderful fabric pockets. You need to go over there to her Etsy store and look at those. She does several different kinds, and she's just lovely. She's just lovely. You can ask her questions. She's really wonderful. My take is just very simple, and it's a vintage tablecloth with some velvet ribbon and a medallion of lace and a crocheted flower, and then you can just put it where you want to. You can put it in another journal if you want to, or glue it in right there. I wanted to give you that chance. And then also I forgot I had that adhered on the other side. I love this little handstand, and I had to make it into a tag, and it's got Sorry Silk and some fiber up there at the top. Some more paper with this paper clip from a children's illustration. It's more that wonderful vintage wrapping paper. Some more dyed paper and that thick paper. And I believe this is a flip up, flip down. Lots of journaling space. It's also a pocket, and I have some folded over papers there if you want to make your own tags. Whatever you want to do, just interact away. Love the kitty. I made another paper clip here with some eyelash trim, and this is a little glassine bag from Cavallini with a cat on it. Here I have a belly band, some more of the feed sack fabric, and I've just stamped on some calico the word dream and put it on there, and 2 of my sister-in-law's hand crocheted flowers. They're just gorgeous. Thank you, Terry. Inside there's a Hermelinda tag for more journaling, and what we call a store-bought journaling card. On the other side, there's a tuck spot with stamps, and then a vintage glassine bag that I've just put more stamps in, a handful of stamps that you can use for clusters or tags or anything you want. Just a fun book, I think, to interact with and make your own. This is another piece of the Floral One Cartabella paper. More paper there with a dyed page. The whole story's in here in order. Some more dyed paper. Another children's book pocket with some dyed peach paper. And the children's book page envelope that has a journaling card. And I just use these Tim Holtz slides, little clips to put things in the golden books, and I glue a button on them. I think this is my favorite page right here. I love these colors. The bright colors, they just are happy. The kitty cat. Book page pocket with some more paper. And here is another fabric pocket, and it is a vintage tablecloth, and you can just move that around. Here's a full page of ledger paper you can journal on. Love this spread too. This is pretty nice. The colors in this book are amazing, but then I feel that way about a lot of the golden books. More kitties for kitten. Vintage wallpaper. It's another great thing to interact with. Here's more of the wrapping paper in the center. Wrapping paper, some more dyed paper. I just love the images on these dictionary pages. They're so great. Got more kitties. I love these kittens. I can't decide if they're just running along fast or if they're running through puddles. I can't tell with that art. Another belly band. It has a postcard, and the stamping has a little bunny and a butterfly, and it says wish. A flip with some stamps. It's also a tuck spot, and we have another journaling card. And those are similar to the journaling cards that you'll find in the envelopes. That is amazing color. Another dyed page. A little medallion here from an illustration on a flip. The yellow is quite pretty too with the dyed page. And we're at the end of the book. We have a tag that I've made from a children's math book, and it's just layered up with goodies with hand-sprayed tissue paper crinkled in the back. There's ribbon, there's a medallion, buttons, some fibers, some flowers, a ruffle, more lace, and then I've held it together with a little slide button. Here I have Laughing Dog's Book Nook, and a library card, and a tag. And we just have a couple of stickers from Cavallini, the meows and the cat's meow. And that is Pussy Willow. We will set her aside and bring out Lucky. And Lucky has this beautiful grosgrain ribbon and antique buttons on his 2-inch spine. He has 2 signatures. And his medallion says Lucky, and then on this crocheted flower, I've just put a bingo piece that I got from the Rebookery in a kit, I-27. Of course, they all have the corner, the metal corners, just to keep them safe. And here is my take on Gayle Agostinelli's faux front. This is the Pokey Little Puppy. And again, this will have tags in it. It's got a little slide here. And we go up. It has that wonderful lace and pocket and a tuck. Gotta love that Pokey Little Puppy. This is Cartabella paper. It's Floral 1 also. And we have a vintage card in here from Kristen at Rock Paper Treasures. Love her kits. They're wonderful. She has a grouping of vintage cards. And the copyright on this one is, it says 1960. This is very thick paper here that's wonderful to interact with. And we have a flip that has a piece from a 1930s coloring book. I just love this coloring book. Pages are really brittle, and so it was wonderful to be able to put it down there and know that it would keep. We have the Adventures of Spot going on in this book. Now, the full book of Lucky Puppy is in here in order. And here's another envelope with a journaling card in it, and some more of that thick paper you can interact with. And we have dog on our dictionary page. Just love the Dalmatians. Fabric flip with several fabrics, some beautiful lace, and a crocheted flower. How fun. And we have a belly band with crocheted flower and some stamping with a ladybug and a bunny, and a journaling card that says hello there, and some more cutout paper in the back. Here's one of the dyed pages. There's some wrapping paper. More dyed paper. And a tag I've made from, I believe I got this in a kit from the Rebookery. And then I just did a little stamping, and this is some feed sack material as a topper. I love this center, and the stamp some paws and a bone on there. Some more dyed paper. Wrapping paper, dyed paper. Another flip with a library notice and some more cut pieces of paper. And here's a fabric pocket for this signature, and I've just made a little tag to go in it with a little bit of stamping from the Pokey Little Puppies. And that's the thicker paper again. Love this illustration. I had to make it into a pocket. It's just fun. That thicker paper. And this is the end of the first signature. And here's the second. That's also Cartabella Floral 1. And here's a flip with a little pokey puppy on it. And this is a paper clip. And here we have a full page pocket. Again, with the, I couldn't cut those puppies in a box. And I just put a great big journaling card in there. And here we have Puppy. A little crossword puzzle. Can't find my words. Some dyed paper. Here's another book page envelope with a journaling card in it. And belly band with a beautiful crocheted flower and a journaling card. Here's some wallpaper. And the second signature center. And a flip with a pokey little puppy on it. Some more dyed paper. And I just, here's another fabric pocket, and I just made another tag to go in there. And this is the end of the second signature, and this is another tag I made from a children's math book with a gorgeous, I believe it's a Prima flower on it, and some beautiful trims and velvets to finish that off. And the library card with my stamp and this book belongs to, and then there's a library card behind there. And that ends the Lucky Puppy book. I just want to thank you for listening to my video, and if you liked it, if you'd please give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more, if you'd subscribe, if you want to click on the bell, it will tell you when I have a new video up. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel, and from all of us here at the Nook, we hope you have a sparkling day. Goodbye.